Unfortunately, I didn't really have any time to pick up the camera before I left the house. I'm here outside of the bowling alley just waiting on Jake to pull up right now because we're gonna get some content, but we're also gonna go revisit the spot that we kind of did our first ever photo shoot at. Like, this is almost, oh, he's calling me right now. Look behind you, I'm parked right next to the superstore. Look through your driver window to your left.
Oh, come over here then.
Well, you're coming to my car, right? All right, so park up like near here and just hop in the car.
Just drive towards me.
I'm filming a clip right now, Jake. Why don't you come towards me? All right, I'm hanging up on him. Yeah, it's been almost 3 years now since we did our first ever shoot for my brand. Now he's part of Nova Market, so it's kind of full circle because we're gonna go back there today for the first time since then and get some dope content there, hopefully. Love to see that he's in the new merch at least. Oh, okay.
Here.
Brother, put it down.
Fist bump.
Are you ready?
I bet.
All right, let's go drive to the spot. This is the spot. It's really nothing special, but this is where we shot our first ever shoot. So first of all, you should introduce yourself because I'm sure a lot of these people on YouTube don't really know who you are.
I'm AG. Yeah, I'm Jake, Jacob, Kyler, Jake's Variety, Jake's Revenge, your mom's lover. I'm out here.
We've known each other for probably what, like almost 3 years now, right? Not known, but like actually been friends because we went to high school together. Yeah, this is kind of where it all started. This was like our first shoot. He wasn't even part of the brand.
I was like trying to learn off Dre. Actually, I hit him and Bird up and I was like, yo, I'll teach y'all how to skateboard if you teach me how to edit, because I was trying to be on some shit. Me and Dre got close. He was like, yo, help me out with this shit. So I was just kind of learning off him at first.
Yeah, he was really just supposed to be a model at first.
Still haven't learned shit.
Okay. After we like chopped it up a bunch more, this guy was pushing the brand as hard as I was. I figured he might as well be a part of the team. You know, bro, it's my boy's brand to everybody, so I'm like, it just makes sense. Yeah. So today we're gonna get a little bit of content from my gram, his gram, brand's gram, like literally everything. Let's get to work because we don't got that much time. What the fuck? What the fuck do you, why'd you say, like, no, it was the hand gesture.
No, let's get to it.
Yo, what the hell? Let's do it.
Right now, I want to get a little dual posing because it helps both of our pages quite a bit. But it also helps you guys out because I'm sure y'all have friends who you want to take flicks with. And so that's kind of why I do this series, because low key, when I started taking pictures, the hardest thing was posing. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I was dumb and didn't bring my other battery for my backup camera. So ETS on the phone, it is what it is. We're also getting on time today. Oh, let's thank yourself.
So y'all, I did just get back in a few minutes ago and I am cooking dinner. I'm about to make myself some burgers. I figured now is probably the best time to kind of just talk to you guys about the new series and what I see for the future of this channel and really just me, Dre, as a person. I definitely spend a lot of time creating content, coming up with ideas and editing, but I rarely get time to just sit back and, you know, have a one-to-one talk with my audience. I feel like now is kind of the perfect time to start doing so. Now, if I'm being honest with content, I always struggle to like, not necessarily come up with ideas, but I struggle with what I want to talk about and show you guys. Obviously, there are a ton of creators on the platform that really share every little detail of their life. But for me, coming from a small city, I've always just thought that my life is boring, if I'm being honest. But you guys got to see from my perspective, up until about 2 years ago when I started creating content, my life was pretty regular. You know, I played basketball in high school. I didn't do much that was considered out of the ordinary or really even creative for that fact. I'm kind of losing my train of thought here, but I really just want to use this series as like a personal diary or journal to kind of track my life, give y'all my in-depth thoughts, and kind of just do a little bit of planning with you guys. Because currently, yes, my content is doing really well and I am growing, but I just don't feel like I have a personal connection with y'all, people who watch my videos, support me, and have gotten me to the place I am today. So with that being said, this series, Dre Tapes, is not all just about a vlog series. It's going to be a place where I can flex my creative muscles, really try new things in my content, but also trying to involve you guys much more in my day-to-day. Take my brand, for example. It's almost 3 years old now, and I don't think I've documented anything besides promotion and when I'm dropping new pieces. I feel like that's a huge missed opportunity because, I mean, my audience is growing every single day. And instead of having to ask my friends on whether they like a design or a piece, knowing that they don't have the same style as me, I mean, I can ask my supporters, the people who may follow me for my style. Instead of Nova Market just being my brand, it can almost become our brand. And who knows, in the future, maybe one of you guys will be designing for my brand. I just feel like over the last few months, I've been missing a ton of opportunity to interact with you guys, really just make you feel like you're a part of the family. And obviously I'm yapping, but that's basically what I want this series to be about. Anyways, guys, after I'm done cooking, I do want to show you a few designs that I've been working on for the brand. I want to put out more unique pieces and really just set a name for myself. I'm really excited to show y'all. I'm sure y'all already noticed because I'm wearing a different outfit that it's a whole nother day. I got a few packages here that I gotta ship out for the brand. And I figured it would be the perfect time to kind of chat to y'all and finish up everything that I wanted to say about this series. We do have 4 packages to ship today, and that may not be a ton compared to a lot of other influencers out there that have their own clothing brand. But for me, this clothing brand is all about the long haul. It's not about going viral and popping off before I'm ready. I am 2 years in, and I've basically learned everything from designing to how to fulfill orders, creating a website, basically anything you could think of. I mean, if I'm being honest, these last 2 years of the brand have really just been a learning experience because obviously there is a whole lot to learn with growing and building a business. Now, I really do want to get into giving y'all some tips on how to grow a brand if that's something you guys are even interested in. And for those that are probably wondering, I do run my business off of Shopify and I ship all my packages through this app that is on Shopify called Pirate Ship. It gives me discounted rates on UPS, these labels right here, and makes my job a whole lot easier with shipping out packages. This is an extra large Psycho tee going out to Susie Blaze out in Dallas. I appreciate you for supporting the brand. It really does mean a lot. Hey Denzel, I appreciate you for running this beanie out there in Pembroke, Florida. Jesus, I'm sorry, I'm bad with my pronunciations. I also don't know the short forms of my states too well. I mean, y'all can't come for me, I am Canadian. This brand is definitely gonna help me sharpen up my my states. That's it for the packages, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those aside. Then I wanna show you guys some potential new designs before I end off this video. Yo, literally guys, in between the last cut, I just got some really good news. I just got an email from Puma of all brands, and I just secured myself a nice little deal for YouTube. That's pretty cool. I mean, Puma is definitely a household name and a big brand that I grew around. I mean, my dad's Dominican, he's a foreign guy, so he loves his Puma. Yeah, I don't know, I just felt like that was a cool little thing that I wanted to share with you guys. But what is really exciting for me, even more exciting than that deal, is what's next for the brand. Over the last week or two, I've been going back and forth with my new designer. We've been making some pretty crazy pieces. I mean, up until now, I've pretty much designed every single piece that's come out so far. But I just got to a point where I realized like I only have so much skill in graphic designing and so much time to work on getting better. Instead, just still keeping my hand in the creation of the pieces, but bouncing back with somebody who's better at the technical aspect of designing. Right now, I do have a few different drafts. I'm gonna pop up each different version that we have. Version 3 right here, which is the newest version I just got, is my favorite. This is a sweatsuit that we dropped before, but we did it about a year and a half ago. It wasn't nearly as good as what this new one is gonna be. Actually, let me just show y'all. This is the hoodie of the version 1 that we did. And we sold out in all the sweatsuits that we ended up making. I think we did like 30 or 40. As for the pants, they were just really nice sweatpants. I'm gonna get some nicer detail shots after. Every single print was done here in Canada. And then I bought the blanks online from Made Blanks. Honestly, it was a very expensive, stressful process that I honestly would never want to do again. Now that I've been getting my pieces made overseas though, a little bit easier in the sense that because we're buying in bulk, yes, the orders are like a large amount and cost a lot of money, but it's a lot better than doing it 1 and 2 sweatsuits at a time and getting hit with a huge fee every single time. I should just kind of compare our new design with what I had already previously put out. It's no longer just a font from dafont.com. This is a custom typeface that me and my designer came up with. So you'll be able to notice in just the mock-up alone that this text is no longer going to be over the seam of the pocket, while now some of the words are actually going to be hidden under the pocket seam. Another change we have on the front is these drawstrings. I honestly hate hoodie strings in general, and I think that'll just add a nice accent and quality bump to the front. Another thing I forgot to mention is that both the front and back hits are not going to be screen print. They're not going to be embroidery. I'm actually trying to do something even doper and layer it with another fabric and sewing it in with a nice raw hem. And with that raw hem, we want to do a little bit of a contrast stitch. I think it'll be a dope look, and it's still pretty similar to what we had for the version 1. We wanted to keep the same essence, but switch it up and give y'all something, like I said, that you probably never seen before. At this point, some of my partners weren't a huge fan of the Nova market in the back. I personally like it, but honestly, it doesn't matter what we think. I just want to know what you guys think of the hoodie in the comments below. Anyways, guys, I do have a few things to do around the house. I want to go ship out these packages and drop off the local one. If you guys enjoyed this different type of video, please make sure to let me know in the comments. I have been consistent lately, so I'm pretty sure I can say I will be back to see you guys next week. As always, I hope y'all have a great day. Peace.